Ah! Run, 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 run! Hello everyone, and welcome to Outlast Whistleblower, the expansion to the original Outlast. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a different Let's Play from any that I've done before, in that it's a game I've played before, way back when it first came out. Now you might think, well, how can you play a horror game that you've already played before? Isn't the whole point to get your genuine scare reactions? And here's my thinking. So back when I was a kid, I was completely unable to play horror games. I would just be frozen in fear, unable to move forward. And once I got into middle and high school, played some Condemned Criminal Origins, and kind of got more comfortable with the genre in general, I kind of started to chill out more, I kind of crossed my ash threshold, and became able to play horror games without much trouble. Until I played Outlast Whistleblower. Now, when I played this, I had already obviously played the original, but I got that feeling again. Whistleblower was actually the thing that got me back into that childhood mindset where I was too scared to move forward. So, that making this arguably the scariest game I've ever played, I wanted to know, will it hold up on a second playthrough? Now, I don't remember everything, but obviously I do remember the overall story and some of the scares in broad strokes. So that's basically the question that I'm asking with this Let's Play, is will it still be able to genuinely scare me, even though I've played it before? Let's begin. I'm so excited to be playing this again.
You don't have to wake up, but open your eyes. What's the matter? Somebody hit you? Here, let me help.
Yeah, I probably could have gathered from this scene that the Outlast devs are into being disturbing for the sake of being disturbing. They definitely leaned into that more heavily in Outlast 2. To the point where it honestly just starts to feel kind of exploitative.
They're not happy about it? No. Shit. Come on.
Nevertheless, I do consider Outlast 1, and especially Whistleblower, to be some of the better horror games I've played. Ah, I forgot about this. I probably shouldn't have, but yeah, so in the original game, or rather the one that isn't the, I don't know how to put it, this is the expansion to the first game, and in that you played as an investigative journalist who came to this facility in order to investigate claims against the Murkoff Corporation who run the place. I guess in this you play as the one who actually sent the email that brought the original protagonist here in the first place. Terrible things happening here, don't understand it, don't believe half the things I saw. Doctors talking about dream therapy going too deep, finding something that had been waiting for them in the mountain. People are hurt and Murkoff is making money. It needs to be exposed. Now, the guys in that first cutscene's voices seemed a little quiet, so I'm going to see if I can't possibly increase that a little bit. It's a little annoying that I can't change the actual voice volume.
Park? They've paged for you 3 times already. There's something urgent at the engine.
Okay.
What are you doing in here?
Now, from what I remember,
I thought you were just a software.
this area is actually where the original game ended. Was down in this lab that's underneath the facility.
Why weren't you answering the page? Tell me.
That sounds alright.
Christ, Waylon, hurry up. They're waiting on you.
You're looking kind of Play-Doh. I remember being blown away by the original game's graphics when I played it, but that was all the way back in 2013. The graphics don't seem to hold up as well as I had remembered. Granted, they're far from bad.
They're cutting it close. Next patient's incoming and arterial spin still dark. We need you at the front terminal. But what's the time code?
For fuck's sake. They've got Gluskin out of his cell. Page him again.
The name Gluskin sounds familiar as well.
Tell him he's got 15 seconds to keep his job. Christ.
Come on.
Park.
I guess I had to be facing the right way.
Functional imaging interfaces and talking to the ASL. We got a patient 30 seconds out and we're blind inside his head.
Yeah, so from what I remember of the original, because I don't know how much this DLC is going to explain, it probably wants you to have played the original, of course. They're here using psychiatric patients in order to do experiments regarding like dreams, and I think maybe mind control might have been part of it. It's been such a long time since I played. But the basic gist of it is they're doing all kinds of crazy experiments on psych patients, and from what I remember, even people that didn't really have anything wrong with them. And also something about nanobots? I don't know. I remember something I liked about the original is that it was unclear how much of this was science and how much was paranormal.
Help me! Don't let them do this! Don't let them... You! I know you can stop this! You have to help me! You have
Hey, calm yourself. This is a high security...
It's all right, Agent. Mr. Park was just surprised.
Now, I have to say, there was something very interesting going on right there. I am an employee of this organization that's conducting all these unethical experiments. I think it's a really nice, I don't know if the thematic is the right word to use there, but I think it's a really nice thematic element where there's this guy being dragged around and manhandled and screaming for help, and meanwhile, in this stationary cutscene, I'm just sitting here looking at the monitors and going about my business.
Leave. Don't expect anything but honesty in my review of your performance.
I think that's a really good way to put me in the role of someone who's supposed to be here, as opposed to in the original game where I was kind of breaking in.
You're done here, Mr. Park. Thank you and goodbye.
Alright, I really wish I could...
exit the room, sir.
Okay, I'm going. I'm trying to do a Let's Play here, God. I really wish it was possible to turn up the voice volume, because I'm having kind of a difficult time understanding them. That's why I turned on the subtitles. But it's also subtitling, like, the random ambient dialogue. Luckily, I don't think there's going to be much of that throughout the game. Okay, so I guess back to my... Is this the right spot? No, it must be the one down the hall further.
Somebody's been telling stories outside of class. On the floor!
Okay, dropping quite a few frames here. Why is it so laggy all of a sudden?
Mr. Wayland Park, consulting contract 8208. Software engineer with a level 3 security clearance. Graduated cum laude from Berkeley, but still somehow not smart enough to realize that the last thing a fly ought to do in a spider's web is wiggle.
I hate this guy just from his face.
Somehow dumb enough to think that a borrowed laptop, onion router, and firewall patch would be enough to fool the world's leading supplier of biometric security. Stupid, Mr. Park. More than stupid. In fact, that was crazy. I'm afraid we're going to have you committed. Mr. Park, will you willingly submit to forced confinement? Did you hear that, Agent?
He said yes, Mr. Blair.
Great. Oh, and did I just hear Mr. Wayland Park volunteer for the morphogenic engine program?
Well, that's what I heard, Mr. Blair.
That was brave indeed, Wayland. The Murkoff Corporation and the Onward March of Science both appreciate your bravery and sacrifice. Maybe you could administer Mr. Park here a light anesthetic.
Gladly.
So they released a tie-in comic to go along with the game. And I think that was an element of it, was employees that kind of rock the boat too much end up getting volunteered for the project. Now, I'm not sure how connected this is, but I seem to remember faintly being able to see images on a TV screen at the start of the original game. Am I free now? Can I move? No, I guess we're still in the cutscene. Yeah, so I remember that ghost thing from the first game. They call it the Wall Rider, which I think is like some kind of figure in German folklore, from what I recall. And here we go. Now we get our camera. This camera not only allows us to document what we're seeing so we can whistleblow. You'll see that thing on the bottom right also means that we've just documented something important. So it's actually a found footage game. It actually encourages you to document the things that you're seeing.
Flower. Pretty flower. Fucking. I'll open you up. Open you up and show you.
Okay. Thanks for the rescue, Mr. No Pants Man. Oh, you're getting... Okay, I didn't realize you were going to come after me. Alright, close, 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 close. Don't want to hear from you. Oh my god. That's like a really packed animation setup right there. There's some... You see, something that I actually just realized upon seeing that. In video games, you don't often see a whole group of... I don't like how they're looking at me. But in video games, you don't often see a lot of NPCs all stacked together like that, so when they're all together, it kind of adds an element of realism and disturbingness. Okay, I'm gonna not linger on that. I don't know if something can actually chase me right now, and if I should be trying to get out of here. Whoa! Okay, Oh, you can actually hurt me! Okay, move, move, move. First chase of the game. Through the cut plastic. Through the door, and... This is not where I wanted to go.
Come to join our therapy session.
Okay, I guess I was supposed to.
Take the blade. Dig around in our friend here. Get a little red on your hands. It's always healthy to express yourself. If you keep it bottled up too long, you might do something you regret. No. You're one of those. Too good for the likes of us. Think you're different? Something special? There are no observers here. Now, get the fuck out of here before I change my mind.
Will do. Yeah, so something that these games do very well is that this company is so unbelievably corrupt that often there's not much difference between the patients and the doctors, even to the point where a lot of the patients decide to play the role of doctor. And also, for as tense and as cornered as we were just there, something else this game makes a point of is that you never actually know which patients are going to attack you and which ones aren't. So you're constantly on edge being around them, and, you know, this being a psych facility, the halls are just packed with them. You never know who's dangerous and who isn't. And sometimes they're dangerous or not, even just depending on the moment. For example, right now. Okay, he's chasing me. That is chase music. Night vision on. Okay, let's get out of here. Run, 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 run. I see a vent. And up and away we go. Now that was a pretty standard short little chase, but something else that I remember from this game is that... Something else that I remember from this game is that it focuses a lot more on the terror than the creepiness. A lot more chases and moments of absolute panic.
We don't even know the radio works.
It's shortwave. If the prison's got electricity, they've got signal, and the lights are on.
Markov has it under control.
I'm going to take this moment to lower my mic volume a little bit, because if I scream, it's going to clip the audio.
Outside help doesn't come without outside attention. You want responsibility for every legally shaky thing you did on the Markov Company payroll? I know I don't.
It's too late to worry about that.
Now, that thing that we just saw on the bottom right, I don't know if I said it already, but that indicates that we've just recorded an important moment.
You try the radio outside, pal.
And we'll be able to read a note.
I'm gonna give you a whole new something to be scared of. Are you threatening me? Yes.
Okay, now if I press N? Yeah, now I can read these. I don't know if I'm going to read them all, but I am going to put them all on the screen so that you can read them. And a radio in the prison. I can't die. Not before I reach the radio. They can't cover this up now. It's too broken. Too dangerous. And with that, we establish the stakes. And we establish this character as a contrast to the protagonist of the original game, who was kind of a hot-headed journalist that was really kind of in it specifically for the fame. Now, I'll once again remind you, this game forces you to be in contact with patients a whole lot, and it doesn't really tell you which ones will and won't be dangerous. Frick, he's moving. I can hear him moving. Okay. Good scare, game. It might have been even scarier if I couldn't hear him. Where do I go? I know some of these games can get a little bit confusing, or some of these maps. Which is not a good thing to have happen when you're trying to run from someone. Luckily, we don't seem to be in a chase right now. And what happened to you? Yeah, these games are very, very heavy on gore, to the point where I think there's some things later in the game that I might actually have to censor. Hello?
I'm a doctor. I need to get home to my... You're not security. I'm a patient like you. Stole these clothes from a dead body.
Yeah, I don't care, buddy. I'm just gonna grab these batteries from this here radio.
Push the button. Open the door. We can get out of here together.
Can do. Okay, that was a little bit on the humorous side. Just how instantly and comically badly things went for you. But I think that side is where... I think that's a locked door that I passed earlier, so I probably have to go through there. I'll stop and read that note when I get a chance. It's you again. Luckily, the music will let me know when there's a chase happening. Come on, no, he does not adhere to physics. He can go through walls, move. I don't know if that could have killed me right there or if that was the end of the chase, but... Yes, doors, no. No, oh, come on. You're gonna do this to me now? That's the outside, too. Looks like a lot of people tried the same thing and didn't really make it. Okay, well, I'm going to take this moment to read some notes. Or maybe I shouldn't. You know, I think I'm just going to leave these up on the screen because I don't want to break momentum too much. I was originally going to do this in one sitting, but I think I'm going to split this up into parts. So I'll let you guys decide when I upload this whether you want me to read them out or not. The other type of note you can get is more traditional diary entries and documents that can be found around the place. Okay, so I guess I have to climb up here. No? In any case, I can hear screaming somewhere, so I don't want to stick around for too long. Oh, you can climb up on this. It's a good thing I happened to hit space at just the right moment. But I can't climb up on top of these vents. And I don't like how quiet it's suddenly gone. And I'm running low on battery. I gotta find some more, because I only have the one replacement. There we go, there's another one. I think as we play... I don't remember ever actually running out of batteries when I originally played this. I think the game is generous. I know what this is. I remember what this is, and I don't like it one bit. I think there's some crazy chase is coming up. It is! It's the cannibal! It's the cannibal! Okay, we're gonna stealth this because I think he might chase you if he starts seeing you. There he is. Oh! Oh, you were microwaving his head. That's...
Don't look at us. I love him.
Okay, I'm gonna scooch on past you. You know, this is shaping up to be kind of a lame Let's Play. I'm just kind of sitting here in stunned silence a lot of the time. I'm gonna replace this battery because I don't want to be replacing it on the fly if he starts chasing me. Pick up another battery. That's good. I just heard a loud noise that could have possibly been a door breaking down somewhere.
I made it. I think it's safe. Can you climb up? I'm coming, Cooper. I just have to lock the... There. I'm coming. Hold on.
Oh, it's gonna make me find a key. Okay. Back in, I guess. It's the first chase of the game. Or rather, the first patrolling enemy hunt. Where's he at? I lost track of him. Oh no, come on. I can't lose track of him. Okay, I can fit under the desk. Come on. When I look too far to the left, it's making me go back under, but I don't want that. Where did he go? No, crouch down. The lighting in this game is truly gorgeous. I think he's there. There he is. Is he gonna come in here or is he just gonna walk down the hall? Can I slip out behind him, or is he going to turn around? I think he's going to come this way. I think I have to run. I kind of think I have to run. I'm just waiting for that music to let me know I have to run. Now's not a good time to be running low on battery. Is he gonna follow me through here? I don't know. Looks like there's a hole up there. Okay, good. Good. Oh, man. Hi. Your hand's not looking too good there. Are you gonna hurt me? I don't want to know your secret. I don't want to know your secret. But I might have to learn your secret in order to get that battery. I can't be low on batteries. I really don't want to run out at an inopportune time, especially this early on. Thing is, I'm not sure if I should replace it as soon as I get the chance. Like, as soon as it starts running low. Oh, there's the key. There's the key. I hope I don't have to go straight back. I don't think that guy's gonna hurt me, and... Oh, right. So that's another mechanic. If we're being chased, we can hide in a locker. And I think it's actually kind of random if they find you or not, which is a bit disturbing. I don't like that at all. There's a document here. And I think now I should actually take the opportunity to show you some of the things we've missed so far in the cannibal's kitchen. I'm going to read this one. So upon seeing the cannibal, I write, "Don't ask to see my body, Lisa. When I die, when you finish the lawsuits that let you pry this footage from Murkoff's army of lawyers and corporate hitmen, don't make them show you my body. Just bury it. Or burn it. Let my sons remember me whole. That man is eating human flesh. He looks at me, and I see anger, a little desire, but more than anything, hunger. Please don't make them show you my body." Bit of a bleak game, this. And here's another note. Now, I only skimmed it just now, but I think what that was going over was the explanation for why there are no female patients here. And that's because it was having some kind of effect on the female patients. That is the, No, no! He sees me! He sees me! Okay, run, 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 run. Up and over! Okay. If they're gonna see you, you want them to see you when you're in line with where you're gonna be running to. The last thing you want is for them to be between you and your goal. Crematorium. Oh, joy. Oh, rapturous joy. So as you can tell, two of this game's major strong suits are very nice lighting and very nice sound design. Maybe not quite as scary as Cry of Fear's sound design, but definitely more realistic. Alright, let's have a poke around for documents and batteries. Whenever you see a radio of some kind or a camera, usually there's batteries by it, but I think the spawns are somewhat randomized, or maybe it's some kind of AI director. So you don't... Yes? Okay, I think that was just to spook me. So you don't always know where there's going to be batteries. Okay, I got... I do remember this. I got off lucky this time. Oh, do I have to do a quick time event? Oh, it's Reznov.
Stay there and cook.
Oh, he's gonna bake me. He's putting me in the easy bake oven. Why am I pulling my camera out? No. Okay, I guess I have to go through here. Break, break, break. I'm mashing left click. This game is so panic-inducing, I'm never gonna have time to get through a thought. Right into a chase, right? Right into a chase? Open up. Close. Okay, I don't think he's chasing me. But it could be that he's patrolling. God, what was I even talking about just now? Oh yeah, I got off easy because I do remember that scare, and the first time I played it, that one absolutely killed me. I think that was the point where I started to become reluctant to carry on. Oh. That was me getting injured by the steam. Alright, I gotta use that night vision more sparingly. Some kind of chapel. Yeah. I love how it's just the same picture 6 times. Now, obviously from Outlast 2, we know the devs' position on religion. What does that say? Okay, moving on. Locked. Okay, I gotta figure out some other way out. But where? I didn't... Oh, the ladder. Did somebody just fall through there? By the way, for a facility that was active until, like, just a couple hours ago, I feel like it's in a pretty advanced state of disrepair. They were not taking care of this place at all. What is that? Is that some kind of... I can't see it through the camera because I can't look all the way up. Is there some kind of smoke rising out of the top? Oh, well, duh. It's the crematory exhausts. Can I climb this like a ladder? No. You're really going to make me do platforming in Outlast? So I don't know if I mentioned this already. They, in the first game, they call that ghost thing... They refer... Ow. I thought I had to jump. They call that ghost thing the Wall Rider, which I believe is some figure from German folklore that has something to do with dreams, and that's all I remember. Like, it has something to do with nightmares. And basically, as these experiments were proceeding at this facility, patients were starting to see things that they started to call the Wall Rider. Now, I think it was technically revealed to be like a nanobot swarm or something like that. That was part of this project that they were doing here. But from what I remember, the way they presented it was there are certain things going on with relation to the project that even the scientists don't understand. So they're like, it was ambiguous whether there may be some kind of paranormal element to it. And I'm going through these batteries so quickly. But I just don't want to turn the light off. Okay, which way do we go? Battery? Yes, battery, okay. And let's change it out. Okay, I guess I could have known to come this way if I had looked through that metal door. Let's move forward. You gonna be patrolling? I assume that buzzsaw is like is the indicator of his presence. I don't like how close that sounds. From what I remember, each enemy has their own kind of sound to let you know when an enemy is patrolling. For example, in the first game, Chris Walker had his signature chain rattling. Oh! Run, 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 run! Okay, I gotta get around him somehow. This is what we don't want. Okay, run, run. Past him. This is what we do not want. I don't know if I can lose him by just going around enough corners or not. The worst part is this is happening too early. I don't know where I'm going. Through here, through here, through here. Is it over? I'm gonna close this door just in case. I remember from the first game, I don't think enemies can chase you through those areas where you have to turn sideways and shimmy through. But then again, that might have only been Chris Walker, so it's a very little comfort to me. Do you have batteries? Okay, good. Give me those batteries. Give me that. Okay, so these tears... Not in any position to help you, bud. Find the main valve and shut off the gas to access the airlock. Okay, well at this point that's going to be more for me than for him. I think it's a little late for him. Okay, what am I looking for? I guess I can jump over this. I'm expecting at any second to hear that buzzsaw again. It's another document. Let's go ahead and read that. Yeah, there's a lot of documents in this game, so if I were to read them all out loud, it would kind of kill the pacing a lot, which is why I'll leave it up to you whether I read them or not. What is that noise? Now this is a mechanic in this game. If I hold down... Oh. Yeah, if I hold down left click, I can slowly open a door. What'll happen... Okay, you're not gonna go back. Okay. I don't know what any of this is, but it doesn't look like I can interact with it. I don't like... I mean, I do from a horror design perspective, but I don't like how dark everything is. Because it means that I have to use up so much of my battery just to get around. And I don't know what happens if I run out. Like, am I just screwed? That's kind of what I want. I could have sworn I just heard wet footsteps that weren't mine. That's why I want to explore around a little bit. I don't think I can interact with that button. Ooh, a vent. I can climb up there. Okay, I'll come back to that, but first I'm going to check down this hallway. My survival instincts are being overridden by my gamer instincts. And, yes, okay, we can also hide under beds. That's good to know. Now I can hop over here, which, oh no. I see what you're doing, game. This is a patrolling enemy segment, and it's built for me to be able to run in. Okay. I'm gonna climb up here and see what we can see. Yeah, this only goes over to the next room. This is an evasion feature. This is so that I can come in here and run and turn around if I have to. Oh, why are you doing this to me, game? Come on. See, this one, as opposed to the first one... Yep! The main thing I remember about this is that it just doesn't let up. The original game was kind of predictable. Are you not chasing me anymore? No, I kind of want you to chase me. The original game was kind of predictable in when you were actually in danger, but this one... Even though it's still sort of predictable, it just doesn't let up. I don't want to drop down too early. I think he's in the room behind me. Oh, this door's boarded. Unless he... He went back when he lost me, didn't he? Oh, no, he's behind me. He's definitely behind me. Okay, open up. Locked. No, come on. Where is he? Where's he at? It's playing the panic music. Where is he? Oh, through here. Oh, it's just another one of those evasion rooms. Come on, you're playing the panic music. Where is he? I'm gonna wait for it to stop. I don't hear his buzzsaw, though. By the way, I've heard this described as what anxiety is like. Just you hear the enemy music playing, but there's nothing happening. Yeah, he may still be close. So I'm going to be very, very careful. And you know, I really do not appreciate just how much the sound of the camera zooming is similar to a buzzsaw. Where do I go? No, you can't! Okay, I think this is the way out. Oh my god. No! Nope, 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 nope. When there's lights, the lighting is gorgeous, isn't it? Ugh. Ha! That would have scared me way more if I had actually seen more of that shadow. Luckily, I was raising the camera just at that moment. I gotta say, so far, in keeping with the goal of this Let's Play, I am still finding it very scary, but not quite as scary as the first time, which, honestly, I suppose is kind of the expected result. Let's read this document. Okay. And once again, you can pause that if you want to read it. Oh, hello.
Go away. This is my place.
Yeah, you look like you've been having a night.
You're gonna get me killed. Fuck off.
Yeah, you know, maybe I am. Maybe I am after the way I was treated earlier. You're getting such a negative review on Yelp after I get out of this place. I'm taking your batteries, too. You know, in most places, the batteries would be complimentary. Here, I'll do you the courtesy of closing the door. If they come from the other way, you'll just have to spend even longer trying to get it open. Looks like we have a little bit of a gas leak here, so that may not be good. This looks like a place where good things are going to happen. What did I tell you? Can I get under this desk? I can. And there's some lockers over there too. Important to make a note of that. Problem is, I don't really know where I'm going. See, the worst part of any patrolling enemy segment in a horror game is when you don't know where to go yet, because if he sees me, I'm running blind. I also don't like that I don't know where he is yet. I heard what sounded like footsteps on my right, but I don't know if that opens. I hear him. I think he was right there. I think I just missed him. And I'm backed into a corner right now. Walk away. Wherever the enemy comes from, that's usually where you have to go. Nope, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, it just goes right back into the same room. Come on. Where do I go? I'm almost tempted to just run and take my chances, just to dissipate some of the tension. I almost feel safer when I'm running. I'm losing so many batteries to this. Oh, this is just a closed off room. There is a locker, so I'll make a note of that. I'll grab this battery as well. But the problem is in here, I don't really have a good position to look at him from. I can't figure out where he is. Maybe.
Dinner bells.
Nope! Out. Run. Did he really not see me just there? Oh my god, I got so lucky. I got so lucky it's on reel right there. These are just some, like, weird isolation rooms. There's nothing here, so where am I supposed to go? This is, like, pretty much the worst thing that can happen in this game is being trapped with the psycho and not knowing where to go. I know I'm a broken record, but so is this map. Is there something I'm supposed to... Oh, I can climb up here. Are you kidding me? I could have gotten out all this time ago. Oh. I have to say, there are a few games that are able to elicit this much dread in me as those moments where I know I'm in a space with an enemy. And a big part of that is the fact that in this game, you can't fight back. I think Penumbra was kind of the game that started that, and then Amnesia picked it up and ran with it. Now I turn this here valve. And I have to go back. Oh, I just realized I have to go back. Come on. No, I can't open this. I have to go back to get to the space with the airlock. This game does this a lot. He's gonna be right there. I'm ready for you to be right there. I might just make a run for it. Let's see what I feel like when we get there. I can hear his footsteps right there. I think he's right on the other side of this wall. No, he's on my right. Might be able to finesse this yet. Hopefully he doesn't see me through the window. Oh crap! No, 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 no! I hope that was scripted. Run! Okay, I think I made it. I'm gonna keep running just in case. Okay, here we are. Yes. This is an odd... Am I outside? I'm outside. Have I mentioned this game has very nice and very fitting graphics? Unfortunately, we kind of have been seeing it so far through a lot of this kind of distorted view because you are encouraged to document things, but this game really is gorgeous when you just walk around without the camera out. You know what it is? It's the character models that haven't aged that well. The environments still look great. Whoa. Oh wow, it really does not work in this fog. I'm sure that's a deliberate choice on the part of the developers. Oh, come on. Come on. See, like I said, this game just does not stop. Okay, where am I going? Let me in. I can hear those footsteps. I can hear footsteps all around me. No! What just happened? What just happened? No, I'm legitimately confused. What just happened? Whoever this is not doing well. Come on, let me through. Let me through. Why can't I? Thank you. Is this still not working? Yeah. Wow. I have to say, this is kind of refreshing, this outdoor environment. Is that an enemy? Oh, see, this is such genius game design. It puts you into these anxious, intense situations, and there's such a variety throughout the game. So for right here, I'm out in this courtyard area. I am sensing other people around me with basically every sense except my eyes. And I know there's no way of defending myself, and even if I do run into somebody, I don't know if they'll be an enemy or not. There are some enemies in this game who will walk right up to you and threaten you and whatever, but won't do anything. And then there's some who, like, seem peaceful, who could just, like, snap at some random point. Prison block. I don't know why I just tried to open that. And sorry if it's clear, I am kind of at a loss for things to say at this point. Wait, prison block. Oh, I remember this area! I remember this area from the first one. Yeah, in the first game you got sedated and he's playing basketball with a head. That's what he's doing. Although, to be honest, given the state of things around here, I guess I'm kind of glad that guy's found a hobby that isn't killing me. Let's take a look at that note. He's playing alone and losing. That is what the game is. Okay. It's going to be time to change batteries again soon. Alright, so there's nothing in here. Where do I go? Every door I've tried so far has been locked. Never mind. I really don't like the idea of going back the way I came. What if I come this way? Oh, this gate is open now. I think that was closed before, wasn't it? I think so. Yeah, I haven't been here before. Don't suppose I meant to go that way. But I am probably meant to go that way on the right. I'm just going to come down here and see if there's any batteries for me to find, because I'm about to be desperate real soon. Here we go, and my exploration pays off. You see, you might think I'm wasting time, but this is why we do this, and the game often enough rewards you. Dropping down. Always a good thing to do in horror games? Hi. Yeah. I'm dropping down into darker and darker territory, and my night vision's not really doing me much good right now. Alright guys, my GoPro just overheated, so I'm going to take that as a divine sign that I should stop this episode here, and to be honest, my heart probably needs it. Surprisingly, I'm actually not finding the chases to be the tense part. I'm finding the patrolling enemy segments to be the tense part, which is in contrast to how I remembered it. If you enjoyed this part, or if you think there's something I should be doing differently, please let me know in the comments, and once again, I want to know, should I stop and read the notes? I probably won't be reading all the documents, but I will read the camera notes if you want me to. Or should I just keep pausing so that you can read them at your own leisure? With that said, I'm going to end this episode here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.